Hey, it's Joe Glines, and I want to demonstrate this script I've been working on since last night and this morning. Didn't really take me that long, but I had some problems with, in the first place, I had turned off API access to my WordPress site, the automator, and that was really hard to track down because I didn't realize I had turned it off and it wasn't giving me good data. But anyway, once I figured that out back in WordPress and turned it back on, access to it, then everything worked fine. So that's the first one is the other one is, like, I don't have my WordPress site at this location. It's actually in a different folder, but you still put this location for your blog. So you put your source, like where it really, your domain, where it is. And then you get your API key from, it's your API key to Akismet. So if that's what you use, I have it stored in a file so I can share this file and not have to worry that I'm handing out my API key. But that's where you get your API key for this call. Yeah, reminding you to turn that back on. There's some documentation here. If you go here, and it's I mean, it's not a lot, but I think it's everything that there is. Let's take a quick look at this. So it walks through basically the different parameters for the call and what they mean and how to change them. And I had a couple weird things happening where I couldn't quite make sense of it, but overall it worked fine. You can use your blog ID number instead of the URI if you want. But that's and the summarized one seems to work a little different depending on what you're getting. But anyway, let's get back to script. So anyway, there's how many do I have? 4? 1, 2, 3, whatever. 4. It looks like I did 4 different examples here to get the number of views. So each one of these I just have it with the if command, so I can basically turn it on and off. Let me make sure nothing else is on. Yeah, it doesn't matter if there's a 1 or, as long as there's not a 0 in there. I'm sorry, as long as there's not a 1 in there, it won't do it. So this time we're going to run this API call. In here, I'm going to say, go to my blog URI, pass my key, get the views table. We're going to look days, and I didn't put any sort of a period. Oh, period is days. I didn't put a time restriction in it, but you can add that. And then when I get the results, so that would of course come down to this API call. So it's going to take the parameters here, shove it in with my query string parser, which is down here. So the builder, I should say. So it builds a query string and then puts it in here. This endpoint I hard coded it because it doesn't change, so I just left it in here. What was really, really, really weird is the other one that it took me quite a while because my everything I was doing wasn't pulling back anything, and so I used my browser and went to the URL and everything worked fine, and so I had to use Fiddler to replicate the Chrome instance, and then line by line with the headers. And for whatever reason, I had to have a user agent in this. I probably don't need all this, but I had to have a user agent, and I've never run into that where you have to have a user agent to hit your API. But anyway, so that will put it together. Where's my API call? Oh, right here. And then it returns it, and then I'm parsing the JSON that gets returned and shoving it back into an object that I then return back to where we were. So in this example, we're back up here. And then in this one, I'm just iterating over it with key value pairs and shoving it, extracting it from it. And then I shove it into this list view table that I had from years ago. So let's go ahead and save this and launch it. And now, so that just got me the number of views by date. And it's lightning fast, so it's really cool. And of course, I can change the parameters anywhere if I want to change what I'm getting here. So refers. I can get the refers where data is coming from. So it's pretty cool to be able to see where they're coming from. The clicks, where people are going. Oh, hey, interesting. I'll have to look at that. Maybe I'm not sure if that was something with the parser, but here we can see where they're, I'm sorry, not refer, yeah, where they're coming from. It's not aggregated, so I need to shove all this into an object and aggregate them. If I remember correctly, yeah, I wrote it here. I still need to aggregate the numbers because it's just getting individuals. I need to shove them into another object and count them, and then then that'll be more sensible. I'm not really using this at the moment. I just think it's pretty darn cool that I can do this. And the search terms, you can see what people are searching for. So it's pretty interesting because in this one, I'm not no, I don't think this one I have to worry about the aggregating, but it's interesting to see what people are searching for. I just love that now I don't have to go into my what's it called, the JP I'm blanking on the name of it, Jetpack, to look at stats. I can use API calls, I can extract it, I can do just what I want with it, and I could set this up to run monthly or something and easily extract my metrics. Or if I happen to manage several sites, which I do, they don't really care about the reporting. They're just small businesses that just have it for other purposes. But this kind of information will be really helpful and easy to grab and then dump into a file and do whatever I want with it. So just went ahead and wanted to share that. Hope it helps. Cheers.